Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where I've had an absolutely collectively action-packed filled week. As I have been across the map, marking things down for us to do to finish off our post-game. Map completion currently sits at 94.98% because the Koroks have all been found except for one. Just one Korok remains to be grabbed somewhere in the land. Definitely not there. But as you can see from my map here, there's a lot of markers. There's a lot of marks because I have mapped wells. I have mapped caves. I have mapped random enemies. I've mapped sign guys I've seen and more for us to check out. And of course, we're supposed to go through the remainder of the depths. So our current totals sit at 13 caves, if I'm right in saying. 13 bubble frogs to hunt. Got a fair few wells to get to complete our quest. 19 light roots. Pretty much it. So, oh yeah, and 9 quests. So let's get out there by hopefully finding a sage's will, which might be this away. I'm hoping it's this away, because I've been searching for that missing sage's will that I thought was nicely over here. Or I thought I'd found last time, and of course it was an old map instead. So, coming back to over here, I did get a bleepity bleep bloopity bloop as I passed by this arena. So I'm hoping it's here. If it's not, you're going to see a very defeated Olizandri, because it's the last thing for me to find. I completely forgot about it until I was about to start the stream for this session, and then realized, oh no, I haven't found it yet. Oh no. And then ended up being very late trying to find it. So, let's get the show on the road. Most of our quests left, I think, are stable pictures. We got a couple to do in the Korok Forest, which will be our next destination after we take our dive down onto this podium. And hopefully, please be the final sage's will. I wish for my dream to be alive. You can hear the bleep bloop. I don't even have to kill this guy. I could just rob him. Oh, never mind. Well, I definitely haven't killed him, so if this is a sage's... This has got to be the sage's will. This can't not be the sage's will at this point. Everything's looking pretty good now. Hopefully I don't get cold or anything. Oh, I'm at a good temperature. What kind of weaponry do I currently have? Well, this is about to break the Colgera blade that I had made. Hey, give me that. I don't actually need to kill you. How about you trade me that chest for your life? I don't know if you consider this a valid option or not. I'll have that. Hey! It was indeed. I didn't even have time to check the chest and then like reload or anything. Well, okay, I lied. I'm coming for your life too. Stole your head at this point. How many chunks are we going to take? No, stop that. At this rate, I'm going to take your whole body. Oh, it broke on the first hit. Of course it did. You only pretending for diplomacy? Oh, do zero. Striking him. The diplomacy was never real. I lied, okay? I totally lied. We all know it. I should have never given you a cannon again. Gaven isn't correct English, but whatever. Oh, come on. I thought that was slow enough. My strongest weapon at this point. I guess I'll go Igneo Talus Hammer. I'm so high in the sky. Oh, I missed. Well, that's just unfortunate. How about I just... I'm tired of waiting. My wrath shall be felt. My wrath shall be felt. Okay. Last stages we'll got. Life is better. Let's head to our lovely Korok Forest, where 2 quests await us. And now we're on a roll. This should be the last session, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, 999 Koroks, 101 light roots. Things are looking good for us to finish up our goals, our targets. Also, I can get a bigger battery at this point as well. I never actually went to fight that Colgera to get the extra 100. I've got enough to pay now, Hestu. Shaka Kala. I have 658 Korok Seeds currently on me. You can smell them, can you? I'm amazed anyone goes near me anymore. So it was Shield Stash that was randomly bigger than we thought. I'll take it. Because it was going on to an extra row. So we should be like 4 more to go. So it was well over 400 Korok Seeds to get everything. And now I'll skip after we've seen one of them, because it's just the same. Someone will complain. How dare you! My collection of hydrant shields. Make my pouch big. But I've decided to come here with only 999 Koroks and not having picked up the last Korok. On the basis of course, we might get different dialogue. Possibly. And I didn't want to make one bit of the dialogue be overwritten versus the dialogue for us completing all our stashes. Correct? Everyone on board with this? Make my pouch bigger. 20 Korok Seeds. Dun dun dun. Now we're going for a 5th tier. Man, shield stash, Shakala. Shakalo, it looks like you've expanded all of your stashes as much as you can. It's big, real big. A great big pouch. Nice. You've collected so many Korok Seeds, you know what that means? My maracas are super happy now. Shaky, shake, shakety. Your pouch is as big as it's going to get at this point. But if you feel like it, you should look for the rest of the Korok Seeds. If you've managed to find them all, come let me know, okay? If I manage to find them all, he says. Well, I accept your challenge. I accept it indeed. Let's go straight there. Via the Suriwak Shrine? Kinda. Really where we're looking to go through is through the roof. So, as I said in the last session, I was using Korok maps, of course, to find this. And now having actually done all the Koroks, I can tell you, do not use the IGN guide. Do not use the Game 8 guide. Those are the top ones for when I put in my search terms, which was Korok map Tears of the Kingdom. Other entries gets you different first entries, but those were the ones that were given to me. And they are incorrect. They are like 8 Koroks off each, or just really, really not that great. But the main issue is they're just incorrect, so don't use them. I did find one that's really good. And that's on a website called Game With. That map is excellent. It shows you all the trails of the Koroks. So every double Korok, it shows you the start and finish and the trail that you would take. It shows you all running. It shows you all the trails for like a flight-based Korok. So you know where it begins and where it ends for a definitive. And on top of that, all the Koroks are actually correct. It might have something to do with the fact that it's very obviously probably taken from someone in Japan who put it all together. It might have something to do with that. I'm not certain. But I might try to bias you to think that, maybe. Whoever made that one is great. They took the time to do it right. And I appreciate that quite a bit. But it is a really, really, really good Korok map. So if you want to undertake the 1000 undertaking, then please use that one. It is good. It works. Can't say much for the website apart from that, but the Korok map was pretty damn good. Sam, bad-mouthing websites live on stream. Well, those ones that rush to get things out so they can get your search terms, are not your friend, are they? The ones that get it perfectly right, they are. So my face jiggles for the very last time. Our true face. It's time to take it off. You've gathered all the Korok Seeds. You should tell Hestu the good news. Sure thing, ouch. Aha, we did it. It's done. It's over. It's beautiful. Yes, I went the whole way and got all 1,000. Ugh. Time constraints for streaming is so much different from back in the just YouTube days. That's for certain. Oh, but that 1,000 below me looks pretty nice now. Ah. Done and done. And you wouldn't want to put them in video forms because it was hours and hours of trying to find these things. Honestly. Shaka! You collected all the Korok Seeds. Amazing. Amazing. No, it's amazing. I'm gonna sing. Amazing. Super duper amazing. You've maxed all your stashes, so let me give you this as thanks. Yay! It smells pretty bad. A gift of friendship poo again. So, do you like it? With that, you can, wait for it, watch me dance whenever you want. But that's not all. I can also share a classic dance with you. So, you just come and find me whenever you want to shaka shaka. A classic dance? If you have Hestu's gift, dance with me. Which dance should we do? Give me classic? Classica, which dance should we do? Oh, no, wait a second. So, you've just got a normal dance. You've got your own dance and a classic dance. The usual? Oh, so these are the dance. So, it's got the ones from Tears of the Kingdom. And I guess then it's got the classic ones from the old one, too? Yeah. Yes, dance. Dance for me! You've given me a poo. Now you shall dance. Well, I may as well see the last dance too. I worked for these 3 dances and a poo. Even knowing the reward, I still did it. So, does that make Nintendo think that I'm insane? I don't know. How does this work, guys? How does this work? 1,000 Koroks. Just gonna dance the entire session now, yep. Right then. Did you know there was more quests here? Yes, there's not just one quest, there's 2 quests. Akin the same reasons as the Temple of Time. If you just decide to bustle through, which is when thinking about it, swimming through the great Tiku tree, there are quests. I've been spotted. I wonder how you got in here. Well, guess what? We're in the great Tiku tree's mouth. Guess what else? I'm putting together a secret room here. Right now, I'm fixing up the decor, but I need more pretty things. I need 4 blue nightshades that glow gently at night and 2 really vivid bright bloom seeds. The bright bloom seeds, I'm looking for something bigger than what you can find in the general shop. That's what I need to finish my super secret room. Oh, do you need me to put them down? Oh, I've got them. Oh, really? Thanks, but it's not evening yet. It'll be so much prettier in the dark, so I want you to stay until nighttime, okay? Yay, let's wait here together. Okay. Should have been a platinum poop. Yeah, it should have. Whee, thank you, thank you. Hang on, I'll set up the decorations real quick. See, look, now my secret room is all done. Look, it's so pretty. Thank you, take this. Oh, that's where we get the Korok fabric then. I was like, shouldn't Hestu give us something? Like, a fabric would have been an extra award we could have got. A poo fabric, I don't know. I was thinking I'd lay this on the floor like a rug, but you can have it. Now I can enjoy my secret room, and it's all thanks to you, Mr. Hero. One more quest. We could just nick it back by the look of it. To be honest, though, we probably won't be needing it. But wait, there's more. Oof. Did I just drill through you or something? Did I do it? Did I hide things well enough? Oh, Mr. Hero, is that you? You see, I wanted to play with everyone by making them hunt for treasures, so I hid stuff around the great Tiku tree. But I want to make sure I hid things well enough, so I need someone to test it out. I don't want to ruin it for the Korok, see? I'll test it. Yay, since it's for the other Koroks, you're the only one who can help me with this, so thanks. The first 2 hidden treasures are a forest dweller's sword and a forest dweller's spear. I hid them up higher than the great Tiku tree's face. If you find them, bring them to me. Walton's treasure hunt. And there is a way for us to search with bigger scope. So there's one. Man, I've not actually found these things yet. Don't mind if I do. The compendium for me is out of reach a little bit, but... Bursting materials attached to the tip can be reused again and again. And the spear. Higher than the head. We use this too. Higher than its face. It's a Korok Seed! I'm assuming it must be on this level as well, but it's probably wrong. There's a spear I have to find next, right? Man, you could have put that anywhere, considering how far it can actually travel out on these limbs. Just wondering how easy it's going to be for me to get back up here again without going through the front. When he says it's higher than the tree's face, I'm a bit worried. But I don't actually know where the face is. I'm assuming it's below me right now. Well, I'm going down now. Okay, so it's definitely higher than your face. I can't ascend through its mustache. It's higher than there, but I didn't see it on the top. I'm a bit worried right now about my climbing. Where on earth is this other item then? So here's what I'm thinking, because the limbs go out so far, I don't know how far Ascend actually sees an item that is grabbable or obtainable. Either way, we know it's pretty high up. Where have you hidden this? Oh, the Forest Dweller's sword. Now you just gotta find the Forest Dweller's spear. If you find it, bring it to me along with the sword, please. Oh, no. These things can't get knocked down, can they, by some... Oh, it's just tucked away in a corner. Maybe I'm thinking of it like it's gonna be way harder than it actually is to find. I was about to chuck that thing then. Ooh, that would have been bad. I'll throw away my soldier's broadsword halberd, maybe. Whee! Look on your face can mean just one thing. You found them, haven't you? Ah, you found both. So how was it? Was it hard? It was. It was harder. Thank you, Mr. Hero. This is useful info. Oh yeah, you can keep what you found as a gift. Okie dokie, there's more than just one simple round to the treasure hunt. That's right, it's time for round 2. Next, find me a Forest Dweller's shield. It's still hidden on the Great Deku Tree, but this time it's below his face. It's not hidden on the ground or in his navel. I wonder if you'll find it this time. Okay, a shield. We do have spots for a shield. I'm just like... I think I've already taken a picture of the spear here. So it's below his face, but it's on him. So it can't be at the front. I'd imagine it's... Oh, I'd imagine it's around his roots. It's not in his navel. I was going to check his belly button. This is where I'm somehow going to overcomplicate this one as well. To be honest, it could be pretty far afield, can't it? Funny if I already had a Forest Dweller's shield on me. I'm sure it wouldn't count. Nothing to grab. Below his face, but still on the tree. And not in his belly button. Who'd have thought the treasure hunt could actually be kind of hard? I mean, if I have a picture of it, I could use the sensor, I guess. That's a fort. I probably do have a picture of it. Okay, I guess it's time to resort to compendium stuff, yeah? That said, there's a lot of equipment to sort through to even find it. Can I have a sort function? Or like a find function? I don't know. Forest Dwellers. Fishing Harpoon. Gloom Club. Soldier Spear. Feathered Spear, Long Stick. Do shields obviously show up in equipment, right? Oh, they're in their own separate category, in fact. Hunter's Shield. Don't tell me I've never found a Forest Dweller's shield. Okay, I can't use that method then. I've never seen one before. But I have now. It was under the roots, but still within the roots. I'm sure I've had one of these. I just probably didn't take a picture of it. That is pretty well hidden. Probably easier to find for the Koroks, though. Considering they kind of have the ability to fly after all, and they're smaller, so their perspective would fit better. If they're way up again now. I think going through your belly button is the fastest way up, but where the hell is the way in again? There is. So this is considered its belly button. I'm glad it's not like some kind of front entrance apart from that. Can the great Deku tree feel me crawling through its intestines? Through its brain? Aha, I recognize that look anywhere. Yeah, you found the Forest Dweller shield too. With that, the treasure hunt is over. But how was it? Was it hard? It was. Hard you say? Maybe I should choose an easier spot then. Thank you for the useful info, Mr. Hero. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I'll give you the Forest Dweller shield you found. Also take this as a thank you too. A Forest Dweller's bow. It's got a ×3 multiplier, is it? I prepared this prize in case you found everything, which you did. Thank you for helping me make my treasure hunt the best it could be, Mr. Hero. We did Walton's treasure hunt. Should drop this. I don't think we've come across Forest Dwellers' bows often, if at all. Job done. So that's 2 quests. Done. 1,000 Deku Seeds. Obtained. Let's improve my battery and get out there. Hey. Pretty much happy now after that Sage's Will, which we can pray now and power up Yunobo, finally. All our sages will have ultimate power. Which is exactly how I like it to be. Got to take another picture for a stable at some point in time. So there is, of course, another ongoing quest that we can do. Well, the compendium is kind of out of reach for me, possibly. Unless it has a criteria that doesn't require you to complete absolutely everything. There is, of course, the well quest that's ongoing. And I have mapped them out, so we're going to dive down wells aplenty. There are some wells that I accidentally discovered as I was going around as well. So they won't be shown. Sorry about that. Well, that's what happens. Basically, finding wells isn't that hard. You just look for any small patches of gloom or any, on the map, basically just broken structures that you can see mapped. In their own unique way, wells are even pleasant. They're nice and cool even if it's hot outside. Do you happen to know of more well locations? I'd love to know about them. Thanks, so 9 of them this time. I'll give you 10 rupees per location. That's 90 rupees total. All yours. Thanks for sharing. I'm excited to go visit all of these wells. Let's see, how many left across Hyrule? There's still a total of 18. So 18 wells for us to get. But even more wells, those used in the distant past exist within ruins. Just imagine, they were a crucial part of life all that time ago. Isn't that simply fascinating? Let's chat again if you find any more well locations. Now, if you notice, she did say at one point in time when we came here about if only there was a device or a way to find wells. And of course, I didn't get it at the time. But when I went there to check how many I still had left, I suddenly realized what the sick thing is, right? On that blooming list. Because wasn't streaming at the time, and oh, yes, brain is allowed to combobulate. You could take pictures of wells, and therefore you can track them. Yes, it's taken me all this time to realize that you can do that. It's there, 6th treasure. Unreal, but that's just the way it is. Never thought of it. Always like, what is this 6th slot? What is this 6th slot? It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I got there in the end. Only because the last time I went there, it said that. Yeah, 4 sages willed. Come on, Yunobo. You are now stronger. Solemn vow of Yunobo, Sage of Fire. Go and bring peace to the world. Kind of already done the job there a little bit. I may as well just rest to get my health back to full. Can't believe you could just take a picture of the blimmin' well. That's not fair. I'll complain now. I'll like bawl like a baby. I'll roll about on the floor and flap my arms about. This is the way. Alright then. So, well, we have wells to get. So, let's start getting them as we go towards this cave over here, I think, personally. So yeah, there's lots of wells in lots and lots of places for us to check out. I only knew because I wanted a picture of a torch that was leaning on a well, so I got the well photo instead. Blimmin' hell. I found out because I wanted to take pictures of something else, but it kept focusing on the well. So that's how most people did. Many people. I mean, it was the dialogue that got me to go, oh, in the end. And I felt kind of stupid afterwards, but... Can't win them all, can ya? Yes, we no longer need our Korok face anymore. We can always be wearing super powerful attack buffing, very fancy spiky laurels. That's what we want to wear. You bought the picture. Okay, wait, I haven't bought any pictures yet. So what does it do when you try to buy pictures for the compendium? Does it tell you which one you're going to buy? Do you get to choose a slot? What is the protocol? Alright, our first well is Jornox Pass well. Seems a little bit bigger. Pick a category and you get a random one you don't have from the category. Okay, so then everyone... So is it the case that you had it at 5? Like going, what's the 6? So you pick the category? Yeah. This bit of cold has made my eyes glaze over. I fear my time is almost up. Faced with this frigid onslaught, I wolfed down some sauteed peppers to ward off the cold and down them with a drink. But suddenly a chill came over me. Strange, I thought. I'm fairly certain sauteed peppers are cold resistance. Then I looked at the bottle I held in my hand, a cooling elixir. I'd just taken a swig of a heat resistance beverage. It seems that if you eat a second dish while the effect of the first dish is active, the original effect is lost. Failure is the amuse-bouche of learning? Sure. And I, Chef Ori Tamu, have eaten my share. My journey to culinary mastery continues. Fearless of failure. One of our 18 remaining wells is grabbed. Let's go down to here. Let's go. Does not give boss photos even after beating the game. I guess we're gonna have to go there then. Because I've definitely missed one that I don't have. And that is sludge-like. I didn't take a photo of it. I just killed it because it was a light-like and it deserved to die ASAP. I'm gonna take cold damage. This has been the mainstay of the damage I take now. Is just weather elemental damage. But is sludge like a boss or a mini-boss? We've not seen it again. It's the refusal to put on the actual proper gear on the basis that you just want to move around as fast as possible. By the way, whenever I don't know if my thing's drifted, but it always seems to turn around when I press that and face me the other way, so I can't orientate myself correctly. Which is very irritating.